Hello, friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. I'm Stan, your host. Today, boy, it's Saturday, August 16th already. It's an absolutely gorgeous day up here. Um, it's warm already. I'm just looking at a thing on the bottom of my computer. It says tomorrow's high to tie record. So, yeah, that lets you know how warm it is for northern Michigan. We're going to be hitting record highs up here. What I thought I'd show today is some knives from Steel Warrior. That is a frost cutlery. They also are salty. These are 6 inches overall. Stainless steel mirror finished blade, nickel silver bolsters, brass pins and liners. And that's what the boxes look like. First one I'm going to show you is brown molasses jig bone handle. Why I decided to show these knives is, you know, I like all knives. I really do. And I've been really, my shorts are almost always large Bowie knives or large fixed blades in general. But I wanted to show you that I still do love these smaller blades. I mean, this thing is an absolutely beautiful knife, great daily carry because it's just a perfect size. You know, it's a Steel Warrior, like I said. Come on, there we go. It is salty, but it is 440 stainless, and that little tick right there, you can see the divot, is where they've tested to be 59 to 61 HRC on their scale. This is what they call their brown molasses jig bone, though. Man, that's a beautiful, look at that. That's just a beautiful knife. These things fit in the hand so nicely. Even with my big monster hands, I get 3 fingers on and one back here. Um, man, only thing I'd maybe like is a little jimping up here, but you really don't need it because, like I said, my hand. But it would be nice. But man, these are just. I just wanted to share them because they are such nice looking knives, And I feel sometimes that in the knife community, knives of this size, 6 inches overall, get kind of, fixed blades get kind of left out. So I'm going to put a little challenge out there. It won't really be a hashtag or anything, but show your like little 6 inch or oh, something's up. There's a bug in my shirt. Ah, sorry. It's biting the snot out of me. Probably just put it further down my shirt, but oh well, got it. Show your 6 inch blades, 6 inch or maybe 6 to 7 inch size blades, that are just, that you don't give a lot of love to, you don't show all the time, but you think deserves a little bit of love. I mean, look at that. This is a beautiful, let's look at the pile side. Man, just a beautiful knife, like I said, that fits the hand. This is brown molasses bone. Let's see what they call this color. This is Pacific Blue jig bone handle. Same otherwise. Again, same sheath. Nice little, nylon sheath. What I like is the belt loop is really reinforced. I will give them that credit. This is a knife that's Frost Steel Warrior has been making for years. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful blue. The camera's doing pretty good, but it is not giving it its full credit of how beautiful that bone really is. It's slightly off on the color, but it's not too bad. But man, just a beautiful, beautiful piece of cutlery there. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. That's just, man, yeah, just a nice piece. Like I said, I'm going to put the challenge out there. Show me your 6 inch to 7 inch, maybe smaller, like bird and trout size knives. Show them to us. They do have a spot in the community. They do have a spot in your knife rotation and everything. Got to get a drink. I'm sorry. Got some Coca-Cola Zero here. Oh, that tastes so good. Okay, let's see what they call this next one. Bone Autumn second cut handle. Again, same sheath. That hasn't changed. Man, this is a beauty here too. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. It's just, these knives are, they're almost artwork. I mean, I know I say that about a lot, but just they're so well done. Steel Warrior is one of Frost's like higher end knife line. They really try to put out a good product, and the Steel Warrior brand does have a very good name, you know, out of the Frost Cutlery brands. But yeah, these are just so good looking. I mean, I wish you all were here sitting here with me, you know. That's how I like to do these. Like we're just sitting here talking across the table, because I'd like to just go, here you go, and hand it to you, you know. But that just doesn't work, you know, on videos and YouTube. All I can do is my best to show these to you and try to express what I'm trying to say and how absolutely beautiful they are. Well, I think I'm going to pause the video here and I'm going to go to tabletop mode so we can take a little bit better look at these a little closer, and you don't have to see my ugly mug in the background. I appreciate y'all, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Here we go. Look at these beautiful things. I just thought this would be better for a tabletop to do it like this so you can really get a good look-see at them. These are just wonderfully made blades, you know. This is the second cut. I mean, Steel Warrior does a great job on these. Just a beautiful, absolutely beautiful piece of cutlery. And in general, these aren't super expensive. You can get these for buying them outright, you know, the $20 to $25 range. Sometimes if you find in a lot, you can even get them cheaper, you know, buying them. Oh, look at that bone. Gosh dang, you can even get them cheaper. Sorry, it just caught my attention and I had a squirrel moment. You can get them cheaper by buying them in a lot, you know. It's just like I was saying, they're just absolutely beautifully made pieces. And maybe I'm gushing on them, but when I find something that I truly like, that I have had good luck with, it's hard for me not to gush on them, you know. I won't say I'm a Steel Warrior fanboy. I do like them very much, very much. You know, they're kind of what I found when I started getting into the knife community and stuff. Other than once I came to more like the traditional knives and stuff, you know, and then I grew. But they are like I said. If you're gonna buy a Frost knife and can find a Steel Warrior, you're probably not gonna be let down. They are just such beautiful pieces of cutlery that, you know, it's just it they, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's really hard for them to let you down. They even their folding knives, you know, are just absolutely well built pieces of cutlery. Um, yeah, these are, gosh, that is such a beautiful lineup right there, in my opinion. They all just pop. You know, that blue, I really like. I like them all, but that blue to me just pops. I'm not so hot on the blues jigging. I'll be honest. I think I'd like the blue better if it had more of a traditional jig, and maybe even this type of, you know, jigging. But it's still beautiful. The coloring is beautiful. You know. But you can. I'm 99% sure you can get that blue on one of these with the standard jigging. You know, this more traditional style jigging. In fact, I think I have it. I just can't find it. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say I can't find things, but it's like yesterday when I was talking to Tommy Boy's Knives and EDC Gear. Um, I started cleaning up my knife area where I store them, and like a dummy, I took everything off the shelf and put them on a table. Well, they were somewhat organized on the shelf. When I put them on the table, I just put them on the table. I didn't, you know, keep any of the organization. So now I got just flipping a flipping mess down there, you know. So I have nobody to blame but myself, but I just got a mess. I'm just going to give one last showing of these, then I'm going to go back to where we can talk. And I just wanted to give these, I wanted to give these the front and center stage because these deserve it. These are absolutely gorgeous pieces of cutlery. um, I hope you've made it this far, that you've seen this. And if you haven't went and checked out Tommy Boy's Knives and EDC Gear, go check him out. I'll hot link him below so you can get over there. He's a brand new channel. Yesterday when he put out his first official video, it was a long one, but it's his full collection. And as he at that time had 7 subscribers when I seen it. So yeah, if you go over and check him out, I think he's going to be bringing up some cool stuff. So I'm going to pause this here, and then I'll get you back to tabletop to where we can talk, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Righty, we're back. We're back, but my camera froze, so I had to. Hopefully, I can figure out how to piece this together. I think I'll be able to piece this into the other one. But yeah, I just if you get a chance, go check out Tommy Boy Knives and EDC Gear. Seems like a good guy. Talked to him on the phone a little bit yesterday. He had some questions, and tried to answer them as best I can, because as you all know, I am definitely not the tech savvy guy. But you know, you always try to help somebody out that's trying to get started here in the knife community, and you know, was asking for, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? You know, like I said, a few of his questions I could answer. A few of them is, I think they work this way. You might want to reach out to, you know, because I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking these out. I really appreciate it. These are just beautiful little knives that I think if you find one, put it in your pocket, put it on your belt, you know, you will be very, 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 very satisfied with it. Just, they're great knives. That's all I can say. Geez, with that being said, just thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I got to get better at asking you to subscribe and everything in the beginning, but it is what it is. With that being said, live long, prosper, collect your own way.